What were you the god of again?
Welcome, dice rollers and role players, to God of Crits. We're here talking Kingdom's Reign once more. And in Kingdom's Reign, this is going to be a deep dive into our entertainment or happiness policy. And this one won't be super long. It's relatively simple, but nonetheless, we're going to need to talk about it. You guys are going to need to know about it. Go ahead and join our Discord if you have any questions. Let's roll right into entertainment. Here are my notes for said entertainment. I'll zoom in a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better for you guys. I'll also be putting some easy tabs up top. A lot of this is still brainstorm very early on in entertainment. Enough to get you guys caught up is to tell you that it is going to be an adjustable KP, which means you can put however much KP you want into it. The amount of KP you put into it is going to equal a percentage. We're not sure what that ratio is yet. It could be 100 KP equals 5%, 100 KP equals 1%. We don't know yet. We'll balance it. But that percentage is going to be your people's happiness percentage. The game, we don't know where it's going to start, but for an example, let's say everyone's happiness starts at 20%. You're going to want to raise that up, especially if you don't want mutinies, especially if you don't want anarchy, especially if you don't want to look bad to other kingdoms, that you don't treat your people well. That could hurt you in trade negotiations for sure. So you're going to want to keep your happiness up. It's also a victory condition that you might want to go for. So this is going to help in a lot of ways. Entertainment will also feed into other policies, such as colonization and military. Military and colonization are going to be capped based on your entertainment. Not sure capped by what percentage yet, but your military cannot grow beyond a certain point if your people aren't happy enough. They're not going to fight for you. They won't fight for you. I'm thinking of a kind of a game mechanic where if your happiness is low enough, they will fight out of fear. But anyways, for the most part, military is going to be capped by happiness. Also, colonization. Your people are not going to want to spread out and go discover new lands for you if they aren't happy with you. They're not going to want to continue your kingdom in that way. So happiness and entertainment is going to be something that every kingdom's going to need to put some KP into to manage and stay relevant, unless you just want to run a complete totalitarian dictatorship, which you can, but it's a tough thing to balance. Also, in entertainment, I'm going to have different avenues, kind of different subsects of what you can put your KP actually into. Haven't figured out any of them yet, but for example, one of them could be like gladiator type stuff. All right, I'm going to put a lot of KP into getting my people okay with the idea of death and fighting for entertainment. Maybe you build a coliseum, and this could in return give you a couple of buffs to military. Maybe your entertainment is way more theatrical and way more theater based, and that would be awesome. Maybe you create a play within the amount of KP you spend. You say, hey DM, I want to put this into a play. DM should work with their players in entertainment and go, okay, you create this play after putting 200 KP into it. You can travel with this play if other kingdoms will have it. You'll gain +5, or let's say you'll gain +1% happiness for every single kingdom that allows you to perform the play in their kingdom. And the other kingdoms will also get 1% happiness. So it's kind of this fun give and take of, hey, I'm doing the right thing. I want to send it out to you guys. And it could be this nice ecosystem that forms together. Also, a nice leverage in trade negotiations. You could say, I will cease sending my entertainment to your colony. Therefore, if that colony or that kingdom was dependent on kind of your revenue of happiness, that could hurt quite a bit. Finally, there are going to be check marks in your total KP of entertainment. The total amount that you're going to put in over all of your turns, every once in a while there will be a little check mark where you can do an event. An event is going to be very simple. Your kingdom's going to hold a grand entertainment event, whatever it is. You get to choose. The player gets to choose, hey, I want to run a giant tribalistic war chant, and I want to bring other kingdoms in to do this, or we're gonna have a prayer, and I want to bring other kingdoms in to do this. Whatever it is, this is going to do two things. A, as the person hosting the event, you are going to get a plus or an addition to happiness for every other kingdom that comes. So let's say 6 kingdoms come, you're going to get 6 bonuses. For the other kingdoms, you'll get a single bonus if you decide to attend. So it's this, again, the ecosystem of entertainment is going to be something that I think is either going to flow very well within all of your kingdoms in your game, or it is going to be something that will be politicized and used for trade negotiations. Either way, going to be super fun for your players to play around with and see how much they want to give in entertainment and how much they want to just say, no, screw my people, I need to work on religion right now, or whatever it is. That is all there is to entertainment as of right now. I'm going to work on it a lot more in our workshop, so keep an eye out for that. Again, join the Discord. Please give a like and subscribe. If you're watching these videos and you're totally into it, also jump in the comment section and say, I like this, I don't really like this. We're super open to changing some of this if it's not up to what the people that are going to be playing it want to do. Until the next time, roll on, gamers.